Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best drones for beginners. Starting at number 5. DJI Air 2S. If you want an easy-to-use drone that's capable of capturing pristine 4K footage and high-resolution stills, and you have a bigger budget, the DJI Air 2S is, pound for pound, the best choice on the market. Like every drone in the DJI roster, it couldn't be easier to get a handle on. Simply remove it from the box and place the drone on a table. Now fit the props, remove the camera's gimbal cover, slot your iPhone or Android device into the hand controller's spring-loaded mounting, download and launch the DJI Fly app and turn on the drone. You'll first be taken through a registration sequence, after which you'll see the default screen and a clear image of whatever the camera's pointing at. In our DJI Air 2S review, our tester was amazed at how smooth and responsive it is to your joystick input. It is truly confidence-inspiring to fly in most weather conditions bar snow, rain, and very high wind. From a cinematography and photography point of view, this drone absolutely excels because its camera is fitted with 1-inch Sony sensor that's capable of shooting 4K at 30 frames per second. 4K at up to 60 frames per second and 1080p at up to 120 frames per second. It doesn't get much better than that. Add 4-way obstacle sensing, OcuSync 3.0 technology for rock-steady image transmission and a plethora of autonomous in-flight features, and you have the best value camera-equipped drone currently on the market. The only real drawback is that, at $595G, you'll need to jump through some CAA regulations before you can take to the skies. Coming at number 4. Rise Taiyo. Aside from being one of the best value drones for both indoor and outdoor flying, the Taiyo is also a brilliant learning tool, since it can be programmed by the user to perform various movements using the Taiyo Edu mobile programming app, iOS and Android. This is a groundbreaking feature for youngsters who wish to learn the art of programming and robotics in an entertaining and educational way. The programming interface is very easy to get a handle on and basically involves dragging color-coded blocks, takeoff, up, forward, right, etc., into a specific arrangement. Not surprisingly, the Taiyo's excellent flight characteristics and raft of features are mostly as a result of the DJI components it's fitted with. It weighs just 80 g and fits in the palm of the hand. The quality of the footage and photos it produces is pretty good for a drone of this size and perfectly acceptable for casual holiday use. Moreover, it also comes with a trio of handy pre-programmed easy shots, circle, 360, up and away, for quick, fuss-free footage. It's hard to believe so much tech could be crammed into a drone of such diminutive dimensions, and all for such a bargain price. Head to our full Rise Taiyo review to find out more. At number 3. Autoevo Nano. Launched at the start of 2022, the Autoevo Nano is the first drone to properly give DJI a run for its money in quite some time. In fact, if you have unlimited budget, we'd probably recommend the Nano over the DJI Mini 2, because the latter has 3-way obstacle avoidance sensors, undeniably useful for beginner drone flyers. There are a number of other features that make this a great choice for fledgling flyers. It's easy to set up, with a well-designed hand controller. It also clocks in under 250G, which means it's easy to transport and you won't need to take heed of so many CAA regulations in order to get airborne. Read more in our Autoevo Nano review. A quick note before we finish with this one: while the Evo Nano's camera is excellent, the Autoevo Nano Plus is the same drone but with a camera that's in a whole different class. If you can push to its higher price and image quality is your priority, we'd recommend opting for that one instead. Number 2 of my list. DJI Mini 2. Size-wise, the Mini 2 is so small it can be hidden under an iPhone and, when folded, it's easily tucked into a pair of loose-fitting chinos. For the full lowdown, head to our DJI Mini 2 review, but here's a quick look at the standout features. If you're looking for a very capable drone that's a cinch to fly straight out of the box but don't fancy splashing out a fortune, then this is the model for you. It's remarkably stable and reliable in flight, and a doddle to control in all conditions. It'll also shoot sensational cinematic footage. It's also extremely fast and nimble when flown in sport mode, up to 35 miles per hour. It will easily fly for up to 31 minutes on a single charge and up to 6 miles away, far beyond the CAA's line-of-sight regulation. If you're looking for an affordable 4K video drone that's a doddle to fly and great fun to boot, the DJI Mini 2 is your best bet. DJI Mini 2 is beginner-friendly, powerful, and mini. Impressive performance, stunning image quality, and creative videos are just a few taps away. Explore an entirely new perspective, capturing the moments that make your life truly yours. And number 1. DJI Mini SE. Given that cost is the main deciding factor when choosing a first-time drone, we can think of no better introduction to the thrills and occasional spills of drone flying than this top-value beginner's model from DJI. This dinky drone weighs a floaty 249g fully loaded, which is 1 gram shy of the CAA's 250g regulation, and that means you won't need to jump through as many legal hoops to fly it. See our guide to UK drone regulations for more info. The Mini SE is basically a dialed-down version of the excellent Mini 2 at number 2 in our list. The shell and most of the electronics are the same, but there are differences in top speed. The Mini 2 hits 35 miles per hour in sport mode, while the SE is marginally slower at 29 miles per hour. Battery life, 31 minutes against 30 minutes. Range, 6 miles against 4 miles, and the hand controller, the Mini SE uses an older model of controller. 7K at 30 frames per second. Again, don't let this put you off because 7K is plenty sharp enough for phone and tablet viewing and perfectly acceptable for most standard computer monitors. For added value, the SE also comes with a smorgasbord of autonomous quickshot functions like Drone, Rocket, Circle, and Helix. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.